This is Tayo Emmanuel again. I thank God for grace for you to watch us today. This is God's Remnant Assembly, Lekki. I'm privileged and blessed by the Lord, and according to the election of grace, to be an overseer of God's Remnant Assembly, Enoch Adijara, and that's my daddy. I love him a lot. And my mother in the Lord also, Mommy Folu Adeboye. But my father's told me sometimes, said, the master key, real master key to open all great doors is holiness. I was touched. Without holiness, nobody can see the Lord. We are concentrating too much on blessings, gift, do this for me. And there's nothing wrong in that. Our God wants all his children to be blessed. He wants us to reflect his color. He wants us to reflect that we belong to him. But you know one thing, God is much more interested in our character, in our nature, in our walk with him, rather than just the blessing. He doesn't want the blessing he will give us to send us to hell. So he wants us to develop his nature and his righteousness. That's why he said, be ye holy, even as I, your God, I am holy. In Genesis, he gave us a new beginning. In Exodus, he brought us out of bondage. In Leviticus, he begins to teach us on how to be holy so we can be numbered. That's in the book of Numbers, among the overcomers. And in Deuteronomy, he began to reiterate all of his laws to us. That's the 5 books of Moses, the Pentateuch. That Jesus said, I've not come to destroy, but I've come to fulfill. You and I need the power of holiness. We need the spirit of holiness. If we will hunger and thirst after righteousness, after holiness, the way we are thirsting after the things of this world, you could imagine how rich, how blessed, how secured, how promoted, how lifted you will have been. Nigeria needs this. Africa needs this. The whole world needs this. And I think my fellow preachers, I'm a small boy, but the big brothers, the big boys, the dads and moms in preaching, I think we need to emphasize this. And you watch what will happen to us. Jesus is coming back, and he's coming for a holy church, for a glorious church. Daddy, I want to thank you, as my daddy there, for your life, for standing out for this generation. Your servant, Mommy, God will continually uphold you and strengthen you. Well, I'll see you this Sunday by God's mercy and grace, or Tuesday during our Power of Godliness at 6 p.m., the same venue. God bless you.
So my first testimony is I thank God for healing for last Sunday. Daddy was praying and he asked if anybody was healed during the service, and I had a really bad cold and I couldn't swallow for some reason because my throat was hurting. But Daddy was walking around when he was preaching and he touched me and my nostrils cleared up and I was able to